Good evening, YouTube. Today's video is a really simple one. I'm just going to take questions you've asked and answer them. What's a vlog? A video blog. Why is Spain? Spain is why. Fried with that? Uh-huh. I think I meant fries. Well, in which case, yes, I would take some fries with that. Actually, fries are probably what I eat most of in life. Back when I was a kid, my dad used to make a portion of fries for my stepmom, a portion of fries for him, a portion of fries for my brother, a little bit more, he ate them, a portion of fries for my sister, and then 5 portions of fries for me. I very much like fries. Thanks for asking, George. C'est-tu un tableau de Marianne? Il est vraiment génial. Oui, c'est un tableau de Marianne. Why? Tableau D'Hôte. Mike and I were at a restaurant. We literally spoke for maybe about 3 hours before one of us looked down at the menu and saw Table D'Hôte and had the clever idea of making it Tableau D'Hôte. We even toyed with it being Tableau d'Autre for a while, the tableau of others, but thankfully the Brian had the good sense to tell us that that was not a very good idea. What are you reading or working on at the moment? We are working on Suburban Motel to celebrate our 5th anniversary. We're basically putting up 6 plays that were all set in the same motel room. We're running 2 a week. Each show gets 8 performances. There's 48 performances in total, 20 actors, about 20 people on the crew. It's an insane project that is literally eating up my existence, but I love it, and it opens on November 10th, and it will be beautiful. Presently reading Bonheur d'Occasion by Gabriel Roy. Buffy? Oh, Willow! I haven't really watched an episode of Buffy since I was 12 or so, but just for the sake of it, I will have to say Willow because she has red hair, and I'm presently really into redheads. Look at all the redheads. Look at all the redheads. They're everywhere. A recent Gazette article states the Tableau D'Hôte Theatre is operating without any grants. Why? And where do you find the money for your increasingly ambitious projects? Why? Because there's a limited pie out there. In terms of the second part of your question, where we get our money, we work. More or less most of our salaries that doesn't go towards paying rent and eating, and the occasional movie or book goes towards the company, and every single penny is worth it. We don't see it as a loss. We see it as an investment in Montreal, an investment in culture, and an investment in ourselves. Take a person who has no formal acting training or experience. Can that person still get involved in the acting community? Can they perform in plays? How and where? Can somebody who has a really strong performance in an audition yet has no formation still have a chance of getting cast? Does Tableau D'Hôte Theatre only cast professional actors? Whoa, that was a lot of questions. I'll try to address it as simple as I can. Of course, somebody who has no formal training or experience can still get involved in the theater. There's tons of ways. What I would recommend to you, since you're a Montrealer, is to go to asmstudio.net and take some classes at Actor Studio Montreal. There are people from all ranges of the professional spectrum who study there, and it really serves as a fruitful place where people can grow from. I also recommend you become a member of the Quebec Drama Federation. Link on the sidebar. Becoming a member, you'll receive bi-weekly newsletters, and you will know about what auditions are happening around town. A strong audition will get you a callback. And if you're the right person for the role and you're the strongest choice for the director to make, then they will make that decision. Those would be for certain kinds of theaters, more independent theaters, those who are not members of PACT and therefore do not have to operate under their rules. And that's fine. As for us, if you define professional as people who make their sole living off of acting, then no, we don't only work with professionals. Out of all your experiences, what has most influenced the way you are now? That's a tough one. I've been involved in a lot of things from a very young age, but if I had to narrow it down to one, I would probably say pure mediation. I was a mediator at my high school from grade 7 to grade 11, and basically what it was is if 2 people had a fight, mediators would go and would help them figure out a way themselves to resolve their conflict. It really enabled me to develop my active listening skills, which has very much served me both in my theater work and my community work. Are you happy? Happiness is relative, so yes, I'll say that I'm relatively happy. Do you believe happiness is a choice we make, or something we strive to achieve, or something else? This is a little passage from Escape from Happiness. It's one of Nora's bits that I've always found particularly poignant. You know, Elizabeth, I have a theory about why bad things keep happening to this family. Do you want to hear it? I think we believe that we don't deserve to be happy. We're running away from happiness. We think we need to struggle and suffer and work really hard before we can just stay still and let happiness catch up and surround us. So that's what I think. I think we're escaping happiness. The cultural tensions of Montreal in mind, how do you think supporting the arts has become a political statement? It gets people talking, and people who want people to be talking, that's usually a bit of a statement. As somebody from outside Montreal, I'd like to know what you think makes theatre there. Part of what makes Montreal unique is the franglais, is the hybrid of the cultures. It's the old and the new. The past several decades, the province of Quebec has always placed a large emphasis on arts and culture. French Quebec is exceptionally supportive of their artists. They know them by first name. There's a bit of a star system. You can talk to most Quebecers about the various playwrights and actors and directors that are here in this province, and they'll know who they are. They'll talk about them at the dinner table. By comparison, in English Canada, if you speak of any playwrights, they likely will not be known. That really sucks. Does that answer your question? I could dedicate a whole vlog to that question, and I just might. Would you ever vlog naked?